everyone. I am so excited to have you all here in the chat this evening. I really love the products that Ambani Africa are producing, and I really think they're the kind of resource that we want our children to explore and we want our children to use to actually learn the languages around us and really get to build their knowledge content in terms of language and their confidence around reading and writing in languages. And I think these tools just really do that. So having the chat this evening is really great. I'm honored to be speaking to the head of learning from there. So I'd like to welcome Lerato. So Lerato, thank you so much for spending your evening here and chatting with us. Please, could you tell us a little bit about Ambani Africa and the tools?
Thank you so much for inviting us. So Ambani, which means speak in Tshivenda, it was inspired by, the gap of the mother tongue. A lot of kids nowadays, they don't speak their mother tongue, or even sometimes at home, they speak a different language and then they have to come to school and be introduced to English. So sometimes, there's a bit of a barrier there. It would be like maybe the child is struggling, but the issue is that maybe explaining to them in a language that they do not understand. So we at Ambani have created a platform where there's African languages, South African languages, and some African languages, and some international languages, where teachers can use our resources to teach the kids in their language in the classrooms. Also, even with parents, if parents want to teach their kids how to speak their language, we cater for that. So it's not just really teaching them language, but then also teaching them certain subjects like math in their own languages. So yeah, that's what we do.
That's so cool. Let's show people the video about an introduction to Ambani. So I'm going to play that now.
Okay.
Hey there, friends. I'm Zenke, your friendly guide in the Ambani world. So, what's Ambani.Africa all about? Well, it's like a treasure chest of super cool stuff for learning and fun. We've got loads of languages, including English, isiZulu, Sesotho, Swahili, Spanish, and many more. Imagine hundreds of videos, games, and digital books all in one place. In the watch section, you can catch our awesome Ambani shows and learn loads of neat stuff. Play is where the fun games live. And in read, you'll find fantastic digital books. And guess what? We even have these amazing books that come to life with a little magic. They are called augmented reality books. We've got you covered on all kinds of topics, from math and tech to life skills and languages. Ambani Africa is perfect for kids up to 8 years old. And don't worry, it's totally safe. No ads here. Plus, it's been checked and approved by EdTech Impact. Teachers, we've got something special for you too. In the Teach section, you'll find super cool lessons made by teachers. For moms and dads, you can add up to 3 kids and pick what they learn. Ready to start our money adventure? Just click below, sign up, and let the learning fun begin.
That's really, really gorgeous. And it shows the product so beautifully. So if we then think about the products and how we use it, what's your favorite part of the products that you've explored?
For me, as a teacher, my favorite product is the lesson plans, because most of the time, you don't really have that time to sit down and write a lesson. So at Ambani, we make things easy for you. Everything is just there for you. And it's not just lesson plans only, where you also have to gather your own resources. We have resources for you that are done. Everything is done for you. And the cherry on top is the games, the fun games that they get to play. So we brought learning and fun together. So yeah, that's the favorite parts where, the kids get to learn games, learn while playing the games. So yeah, that's amazing. And also the AR books, that is a game changer where the books come to life. So the kids really want something that is engaging, and not every child gets to learn by like only with us just talking. They need to be doing something practical, something fun, something interactive for them to remember and really, really be engaged in learning. So AR is them also, interacting with what they're reading actually. So that's the fun parts about our AR products.
That's very true. And for me, the ease of use, it's so easy to use. And the app
Yeah.
for the AR works really, really well. So
Yes.
tell me about the different subjects on the platform. So what are the different subjects on the platform? And then perhaps we can show people that part of the platform as well. So we've got Erica in the background. Maybe Erica, you can go to that part of the platform and actually show us the subjects. Okay, if you want to talk so long, Lerato.
I was gonna share my screen just for us to see the platform,
Okay,
and you will see the
that
subjects that are there.
That
Yes.
sounds great.
So, I hope you can see my screen.
No, not yet.
You see my screen now?
No, not yet. No, it's just, no, not yet.
Okay, I'll talk through it while it's still loading. So on the home page, we have songs, and then we have life skills, and then we have English literacy, and then we have environments learning, and then the learning of languages, the general things that you can learn about any language. If you want to speak isiZulu, just the general things of how to greet, how to say hello, how to say goodbye. Yes, that's just an entry level of whatever language that you would like to learn.
So Lerato, Erica's sharing. So if you want to stop trying to share, and then we can hear you, then your signal will be better, I think.
Okay.
Then you can see what she's showing us. Thanks,
Okay.
Erica.
Yes. Thank you so much, Erica. So this is our platform where the kids, the parents, and the teachers, get to access everything that we have. So as I said before, there's maths, technology, songs, life skills, English literacy, environment, and language learning. So the nice part about everything that is there, the maths, the technology, the songs, it's in different languages, so that the kids can get to learn in a comfortable language, in the language that they're comfortable in. And then we have the watch section. Yes.
So for all the subjects, do you have all the 15 languages the same as on the app, or are there fewer languages on the platform? How does the platform work in terms of languages? Is it the same language variety?
Yes, it's still the same language variety. It's just that with some content, it takes a bit of time for us to upload a certain language, but then it's still going to be the very same languages that we have on the apps. And then I'm pretty sure we're also going to add more languages per request. Yes.
Okay, that's really interesting. So you then started talking about the learning journey?
So here on the home page, right, there's this content that you can get into, and then we have the watch section where you can watch stories, you watch the songs, you get to listen to the songs, and then with the play, that's where there's games. So with the play section, you'll get to play games that are related to what you watched on the other videos, and also with the lessons that teachers teach. The videos these are the kind of videos that they watch, and then the lesson will be about that particular video. So they are based on the themes. So we try as much to make sure that we are kind of like aligned to what's happening at school. So our content just covers the themes that we are also teaching at school, so that the mothers and the teachers, yes. So for parents that are not ready to take their kids to school yet, our platform can be the teacher there. So because I know there's a lot of parents that are not comfortable with taking their kids. Maybe at 2 years old they feel like they're still young, but then they can still learn at home with Ambani and in their own languages as well. Yes.
So we've got Checho saying, I love how interactive the platform is. And I do definitely agree the way we can interact and engage. When we saw in the video how there's so much, that's really, really true. I agree with that. And then we had another comment from somebody who was saying they could see the screen now. So thank you very much for that comment as well. So if you think about it in terms of somebody at home who's teaching their children, is it a different platform to get the lessons, or can parents also get the lessons if they wanted to?
They can also get the lessons if they wanted to. So everything is in one platform. So even with the AR as well, is going to be here in one platform. We just wanted, like we spoke about, like we spoke before, that we are going to do away with a lot of platforms and just have everything, the AR, the lessons, the games, everything in just one place, instead of having different apps for that. So everything is in one place, and we made sure that the platform is very easy to use for the kids, because sometimes we have kids that are using the platform on their own. The parents are not there to guide them, so we made it easy for them. And also maybe for parents who are teaching their kids at home, this platform is easy for them, and also for the teachers, it's easy for them to just go to the teach section, and there's different lessons there that are based on the themes that we have at school.
So it's aligned to your ECD and foundation phase themes. Is that what you said?
Yes. Also with the books are also aligned with the themes that the ECD centers teach, and also with the foundation phase. It's aligned with those themes.
Yes. And for me, with you talking about the books, so I've got the set of books. I just love it. The difficulty or the thing with the books is that they're really strong and durable for little hands. Do you want to talk to us about that for a minute?
Okay. So I also have my own set of books, Ambani. So it's just six books with I think about 8 themes. So these books, and especially for the really young age, when you are still introducing them to the language learning, building their vocabulary, these books are very good for them to build the vocabulary and to learn, about the different themes, life skills as well, because these themes are like based on the life skills themes. And also, like you said, the books are very strong, so they can last you a very long time, because we know the little ones, when they're still young, they're exploring, they want to tear up everything. So this book is not going to be, it's very strong. It's not going to tear up, so it's going to last you a long time. And I can say it's waterproof as well, because even if you spill water or spill anything on the books, you just can wipe them off. So you get value for money. It's not just fun. It's learning and value for your money.
Yeah, learning should be fun. So I think fun
It
is
should.
great. The
It
the
should. It
other
should.
the other thing that I love about the whole idea is that the books are English, but then when you open the app, you choose whatever language
Yes.
you want to use. So the
You get
children
to
then can,
choose.
yes. And for me, that's really important that we can be teaching the children, or the children can learn their home language alongside the books, even though the books, perhaps the physical books, aren't in their language. They can still see the text of the language that's chosen, that's
Yes.
not English, and hear it and see the movement of the augmented reality. So for me, that's really, really lovely. Yeah.
It is really, really lovely. I wish I knew about Ambani like during the time I was in the classrooms, because I remember 2 years in a row I had students who couldn't speak English or even isiZulu, because I speak isiZulu or and Sesotho, but they couldn't speak any language that I spoke. They were from some parts of Africa. So with the augmented reality books, you can actually, when you're teaching them and you don't know their language, you don't know how to explain this to them, take the app, go to the app, and then you just choose their language, and then you just scan, and then it's going to tell you the word in their language. So it bridges the gap there, where the teacher cannot speak the child's language, and they get to learn how to speak the child's language, and the child gets to learn how to speak the teacher's language using the technology of the AR.
Yes, I mean, I think that's beautiful. But there's another tool which we haven't spoken about called the flashcards. So, what are the
Yes.
flashcards and how do people use those?
So the flashcards, they also work the very same way as the books, using the AR. So that is what the flashcards do. You just use the AR app, and then you just trigger it with the picture, and then you choose the language and then trigger it with the picture. The picture pops up, and then it gives you the word in that language. So they work the very same way as the books.
And then
So
is
it's
it different pictures to the books, or is it the same kinds of pictures? And the other thing is it do all the languages work on the flashcards as well?
Yes, all the languages work on the flashcards as well. But the flashcards, they also have the very same things as the books, but the books has more content versus the flashcards.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's
So
the difference.
would you recommend the flashcards for sort of ECD centers and things like that for teachers to use? Or do you think you should have both in a classroom?
I think you should have both in the classroom, um, during activities where other groups can have the flashcards meantime, while the other groups are using the books, and then you can swap again like that.
Oh, okay.
So the flashcards and the books, I think both of them are very, very valuable, because we need to just keep the kids entertained. So yeah, both
And then
the flashcards and the books.
I agree. I think multiple resources are always useful
Sorry,
in a classroom.
true, true. And we also have posters for the teachers, because we know that when it comes to, yes, now we get to learn our African languages at schools, but the only gap is that we lack resources. So we have posters that we have created, that a teacher, when the teacher subscribes to our platform, they get to also get posters in their own language, in whatever language that they prefer. So one thing that when I was teaching back then in the classrooms, lack of resources when it comes to these other African languages. We did not have a lot of resources, not a lot of posters for the kids to teach them with, So we also have also catered that as well, to have posters that are in different languages.
Oh, wow. That's really, really useful. as you say, posters for language teachings often just doesn't exist. So that's fantastic.
True.
If we talk about the platform, if we go back to the platform, so I'm going to bring back the screen. Perhaps you want to talk about sort of the games and the kind of games and things, or the other kinds of interactive resources that are on the platform.
So with the games, let's say as a teacher, you are learning about greeting and maybe in isiZulu.
Yes.
So we are going to have that lesson and maybe watch a video. After that, we go and play the game. So the games, you get to play games and learn at the same time. But the games are like a reinforcement of what you have learned on the games, maybe what you have learned in the books, because the lesson plans also include the books that are aligned to the theme. So also the games will be aligned to the theme that the teacher will be teaching at that particular time. So the games is still, reinforcements of the lessons that they have learned in the platform. So yeah, as I'm saying, we have brought learning and games together. So it's edutainment all in one day.
That's exactly what we need more of in the classroom. So this is so beautiful that it's so relevant. I mean, I'm just looking at the ones that are on the screen now with teaching of verbs.
Yes.
And it just looks so appealing in terms of that. So for each of the subjects that we saw just now, so are there games and other interactive things like the videos for each of the subjects?
Yes, there's games for the maths, and then just lessons that are based on life skills a lot. So the games are about, yes, it's more of life skills. So you know that when it comes to the little ones in the foundation phase, you get to get topics from life skills. So with the life skills topics, you can teach maths using the very same topic. You can teach maths, you can teach English, language, while you are still on that one topic. So that's what we do. We have used the life skills topics, but then make sure that we have covered all of those subjects, maths, life skills, language there as well.
Okay. So then the thing we saw just now, which spoke about the technology and all of those, are those then for older children, or is it also for children up to 8?
With the games.
No, you showed us the subjects just now, where we saw the technology and we saw all sorts of subjects. Are those for older children or also little children?
The content that is on the website, because it's videos, right? So we have made it easy for everyone to understand from a young age up to foundation phase and even beyond, because we know that some kids are a bit behind, trying to understand. So we have made sure that the content that is there, it is relevant, across board, like from the little ones until the foundation phase. So when you go there and watch those videos, it's very relevant from they get to understand what we're talking about from a very young age.
So
yes.
Can we talk about the subscriptions or the different options that people have got? So you spoke about a teacher and the subscription a teacher can have, and then you also spoke about parents using it. So what are the different options that are available?
So the subscription plan that we have for the parents, specifically for the parents, or yes, the parent using the platform or the child using the platform, it's as little as 59 Rand per month to 4.99 per year. So they get full access of the videos, the games, and all of the languages on the platform. And then we have a yearly subscription as well that is 1,000 rand, that includes 8 sets of the books as well, plus you getting access to our platform. And then we have the teachers monthly subscription, which is 125 rand per month. So they get access to our platform, the videos, the games, the books, and they download the lesson plans and the worksheets that are there. And then there is a yearly plan as well that is a 1,200 and 1,300, which includes the 15 posters, the AR books, the stickers. We have stickers as well for the teachers, and then the lessons that they can download on the platform. They have access to the whole platform, and then once in a while also we have our mascots Zuri and Shoni come and visit their school.
Ah, that's so exciting. I'm sure the children must be over the moon when the mascots come to visit. That must be such a nice experience.
It's an amazing experience.
Especially if they've been working with the books and the things and they know the mascots. I'm sure there'd be lots of excitement when they arrive.
Very excited. So it's an amazing experience.
So we've sort of going a bit backwards, but as we start to end off, I would love you to talk about Ambani and the origin of Ambani and the amazing awards that Ambani has actually been awarded. So that would be really nice if you could tell everybody a bit about that.
So Ambani has won a couple of awards. We have won the MTN Awards, the Holony Q Award, and then we have also won the World Summit Awards. Just to name a few, we also have won awards from Ingenie for the platform and the edtech company, being an edtech company, and also making sure that we are providing educational content while the kids are learning, how we have brought learning and fun all in one space. So we have won awards for that.
Oh, that is really
because
amazing.
We know.
But I mean,
I was just going to add that our kids love to be on their phones playing games. So Ambani has bridged that gap that you will be rest assured that your child is gaining some knowledge when they are glued into the Ambani platform. They're not just playing games just for fun, but they're learning something on our platform.
That's very true. So as a sort of final thought to end off the chat, what's the kind of thing you would want to leave with parents or caregivers or ECD practitioners or foundation phase teachers? What's the kind of thought you would want to leave with them about the product and why you as a teacher really thinks that they should actually use something like this?
Okay, from the teacher's side, like I said, that getting resources for languages, it's really a hassle. So Ambani is the platform for you to get resources and to have your lessons very creative with what's in now, because the children that we're teaching now, they are technology children. So you get to teach the kids, and also they get to learn about technology, be able to navigate their way through technology, being in platforms that not just all fun and games, but they gaining something out of that. So that is for the teachers and also for the parents. And like I said, with the teachers, make the lessons very fun and interactive. For the parents who are, don't want to take their kids to crèche yet, but they want the kids to make them to be ready for grade R or ready to be at school, where they when they start school, they're not starting from scratch. At least they know something. So Ambani is that platform for them to just kickstart their learning journey. And also, you said also with the parents as well, right?
Yes.
The parents kickstart the learning more interactive and fun. And one thing that is the cherry on top is your kids being able to learn their language. Because for me, I am very big on my son knowing how to speak his language, even though at school there's a different language that he speaks, but I'm very strong-willed on him knowing how to speak his language as well. So I think Ambani is the platform that teaches kids to be proud of their language, be proud of where they come from. Yeah, so that is why you need to come onto the Ambani platform. It's not all fun and games, but you get to gain knowledge. You get to teach your skills, vocabulary, build, on their vocabulary using our books. So nice thing is not that we are not just online, but we have the books to interact with us. The children also get to be technologically in advanced with the AR apps.
That's really beautiful. So I just want to say thank you so much for your time and for sharing this amazing resource. I really hope that lots of people get to explore it, buy it, use it. I just think it's really, really lovely. So I just want to say thank you for your time this evening. No, thank you to you. So good night, everybody. I'm going to end the session.
Sorry, before you end the session, I just wanted to announce as well to the teachers out there that we are also going to be having webinars where we we just explain more on our platform and teach the teachers how to use our platform in the classroom. So we are going to announce the dates maybe towards the end of April. We'll start with the webinars. So yeah, that's what I wanted to end off with today.
Fantastic. So thanks for telling us that. That's really great. So I'm going to end the session. Good night, everybody. Thank you very much. Thanks, Lerato.
Thank